Good afternoon, Bleeding Through. This is Renerock. I'm here to show you guys an add-on that AVR found, which would help us in raids drastically. I can't really tell you about it, I just show you. This add-on is called AVR. It's a virtual reality marker for the raid that goes along with any of the raid warning add-ons you already have, like DBM or Big Wigs, depending. And during the fight, as you can see, it says it gives you, for a certain boss, it enables certain things, and then when you're playing, it marks the objectives and the requirements for the fight. So, for example, Lord Morga, it says place a circle under players that impale, along with a marker line towards them. So instead of looking for the person to impale or shouting for having them shout out where they are, it puts a big circle underneath them, so it tells you where they are. Obviously that's not necessary. This add-on is more intended for the later on boss fights. Festergut, the difficulty is completely eradicated with this. It places a huge circle where the gas spores are. Vile gas. It also does a range check for you, and it gives you a warning when you're not in range. The one kind of sort of requirement for this is that all 10 players have to have it, or 25 depending, but that does not outweigh the benefits it could have for your raid. For rot face, unstable ooze explosions, things like that. Professor Putricide, it marks who has malleable goo, places a huge circle underneath them. Place a circle on players with Unbound Plague. For Blood Prince, it puts a circle with underneath the player with the Conjure Empowered Flame. Shock Vortex, etc. Yeah. Syndragosa, it puts a circle underneath players with Frost Beacon. And this also, although this part of the add-on doesn't show it, it allows the raid leader to put marks that everybody else can see around the platform where they're raiding. So let's say for Syndragosa, you can pre-mark or put circles where you want the Frost Beacon players to stand. I'll show you in a video that I'll play off of YouTube in a couple seconds, and it'll show you exactly what I'm talking about visually. And obviously for Lich King, play a circle on players with Necrotic Plague, stuff like that, Defile. Let me show you guys a video so it can better explain this. This is an extremely useful add-on that, again, AVR found, which would help us extremely with raids, and it is not completely necessary, but it helps players that have not done the fight for a certain boss encounter or have not that much experience with the boss encounter. So let me show you guys the video. It's a heroic Syndragosa 25-man. It shows the add-on falling pretty well. Alright, this is the Syndragosa heroic encounter. Enjoy the pre-raid cinematics. Okay, so as you can see, as the player turns right here, you see the 6 circles. That's what the raid leader can do. He can put where he wants the Frost Beacon players, and the entire raid can see that. This is not just the raid leader. The entire raid can see this if they have the add-on. They can see exactly where the raid leader wants them, and even during the fight, the raid leaders can put arrows out saying where they want certain players or where they want certain players standing. And you'll see right now when Syndragosa goes up for a flight phase. Note to my 10 men, that's how it's done when you try to get away from that ice splash he does. Okay, here comes the flight phase. They're all going to run to the stairs, wait for the beacon players to show up. Right there. And watch how they all run to those circles. They can all see those circles where the raid leader put them. I skipped ahead right here trying to get into phase 3, so we can watch that. I don't know if you can see it from here. I know I can't, but you see those little warnings right there. It's all the range check for the ice tunes and stuff like that. It doesn't show it very well here, but you can see. This add-on is more intended for fights with. Well, this is a placement fight. Well, it's probably this video doesn't showcase it very well, but it's the only video I found with the add-on. But it definitely helps for placing of the ice tunes, and it helps for all the other IC bosses tremendously. Putricide, Rot Base, all of them. I hope you guys like this presentation. I hope, Nil, that you make this a raid requirement, at least for the guildies, because this could help out a lot for 25 man and 10 man. Catch you guys later.